In this video, we'll look into conditional formatting. So let us have some numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let us select all these, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, greater than, I'll say greater than 2. Okay, so 3, 4, 5 are greater than 2. So if I want to remove this rule, I can go to conditional formatting, clear rules from selected cells or from entire sheet. So clear rules from entire sheet. Now we'll go to the highlight cell rules, and less than is similarly we can do that, between, equal to, and let us see the between 2 and 4 is showing 2, 3, 4. If I say between 3 and 4 is showing 3 and 4. So let me select this conditional formatting, clear rules from entire sheet. Now let us take text A, B, C, D, and B again. So let me select this conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and text that contains A, it is showing it as A. If I say text that contains B, so there are two B's, it is showing me two B's. If I say C, it will select the C. So let us remove the rule again, conditional formatting, clear rules. Now conditional formatting, I'll go to the duplicate values, select duplicate values, it is showing the P is duplicate. Highlight, I'll just clear this rule, clear rules from sheet. Now let us say some date. Ten 2021. We drag this. So we got 2nd October, 3rd October, 4th October, 5th October, and 6th October 20. So I'll go to conditional formatting, highlight cell, and this date occurring. Date occurring yesterday. Yesterday, if I go here and show the date, today is 4th October. 4th October 2021. So for yesterday, it is showing 3rd October 2021. If I say today, it's showing 4th October 2021. And tomorrow, 5th October 2021. If I select this week, it will show starting from 3rd October. 3rd October is Sunday. So starting from Sunday, it will show this week. And here you can change the colors, whatever colors you want. Okay. Now let us see top bottom rules. So select this, go to conditional formatting, go to top bottom rules, click on top 10 items. Top 10 items is showing 5. I want top 2 items. Top 2 items is 5 and 4. Now go to conditional formatting, clear rules from entire. Conditional formatting, top bottom rules. Now we'll see top 10%. 10%, it is 10% of 5. Because there are 5 count. The count it shows here as there are 5 items. So if I say 60%, 60% of 5 items is 60 into 5, that is 300, 500, that is 3 items. So 60% of the items is 60% of 5 items is 3 items. So it is showing 3, 4 and 5, and because we are rank in the top, let us just cancel this instead of clearing the rule. Let us not apply the rule at all. Conditional formatting, top bottom rules. Similarly, bottom 10, I'll just see this bottom 10 example. I say bottom 2 is showing 1 and 2. I'll just cancel this, clearing the rule. I won't even apply the rule. Now top bottom rules. Now we'll go to above average. So here for this 1 2 3 4 5 average, here you can see average it is showing as 3. So 5 plus 4 9, 9 plus 3 12, 12 plus 2 14, 14 plus 1 15, 15 by 5 is 3. Average is 3. So if I conditional formatting, top bottom rules, if I say above average is 4 and 5 because average is 3. Similarly, you can select the below average. Now conditional formatting, top bottom rules. So similarly, you can select the below average. Average is 3, so below average is 1 and 2. I'll just cancel this so it won't apply the rule. Now we'll see conditional formatting data bars. So let me select this data. Click on conditional formatting, go to data bars, and I'll select the gradient fill. You can see this one is showing this much. It is increasing as the data increases. 1 2 3 4 5. For 5 it is the maximum. So let me clear the rule. The rule, you can just say from selected cells or from entire sheet, just anything you want. So now conditional formatting data bars. So we'll have some solid fill. So this you can see more clearly the solid fill. In gradient fill it is a little bit lighter. Solid fill is much darker. Now we'll see color scales in conditional formatting. We select data, go to conditional formatting, select the color scales. If I select this, you can see the color scales. Conditional formatting, color scales, select some other color scale. You can see this color scales it has selected. Select this formatting. Now I clear the rules from that sheet. Now we'll see conditional formatting icon sets. Select this data, go to conditional formatting icon sets. So if I select this, you can see 1 and 2 down arrow, and 3 is this right arrow, 4 and 5 is up arrow, 1 is again down arrow. So it has calculated based on some average that these two are decreasing, this is the average, and these two are increasing, and again 1 is decreasing. So if you have a lot of data, then you can understand that how the data is performing. So now let us select this thing. Now conditional formatting and clear rules. Now let me select icon sets, select here these ratings. So if I select this, you can see 1 is showing very less, and it is increasing a little bit, 2 3 4 5, and again 1 has decreased. So you can see diagrammatically how this data is performing. Now let us see format as table. So this is the month column, Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, and the profits. So I selected that and clicked on format as table. So I can select these. So I select this, and there are, my table has headers. Click OK. So we got this month and profit as a table. So if you want to select, you can select from here whichever month you want, but if you want to avoid these, so you can select both of them and then go to table design, the filter button. So those selections are gone. So you can filter by this using the filter button. So if I want to change this to another format, I can select this, then can select some other tables style. So this is another table style. So this is the format as table. So I can use these, all these, to format the table. Now we'll look into cell styles. So let us undo this. So we came back to the original position and select this. Click on cell styles. So here we can select these cell styles. Suppose I say the 600 is good. I select this cell and I'll say this good. So it is showing it as green, and this one I'll say this profit is bad, so I can select this bad. Now we can as well select as comma separated if it is in thousands. So here when I selected this comma separated, I got dot 00, and if they are in thousands, I'll get a comma after the 1000. Suppose I want to make this 1000. So I get a comma at the 1000 separated and dot 00. So let me select this cell again. If I go to cell styles, so instead of comma, if I say comma 0, the comma is showing decimals. If I say comma 0, then the decimals will be gone. So similarly, here I'll select the cell styles. I can as well give this currency. If I select currency, I'll get this currency symbol. There I'm getting rupees, Indian rupees as currency, and there are decimals. But if I don't want these decimals, I can select the cell styles and currency is 0. Then the decimals are gone, and there is a currency symbol here. So, and the cell style is the percentage. If you click this, you'll get the percent symbol. I can select the headings. Click on cell style. So let me select these two, column and this column. These are the headings, cell style. And if this heading 1 is bigger, heading 2 is smaller, heading 3 is much smaller, heading 4 is much more smaller. So if I select heading 1, the font is quite big.